We are gearing up for our October Capsule Wardrobe webinar, and I want to help you to prepare for that event. If you are interested in joining us for our first ever Capsule Wardrobe Workshop, 2 hours, just you and me, on how to build a beautiful capsule wardrobe that produces hundreds of outfits on a budget, giving you the confidence and the tools that you need, then go to www.LindaPaige.com, find the exclusive events tab at the bottom left of the homepage, and go and register now. There are still some seats left. I'm Linda from LindaPaige, and I am, for the first time ever, taking you into my closet. I've never done this before. It's a little bit scary, but that's okay. I know a lot of people have done it, but what I'm interested in is, yes, there's a much better way to do wardrobe. I know that I am not, my leading, driving trait is not necessarily organization, which is why I work very hard on it. And yesterday I got to the end of my wits and I decided I cannot live anymore. If you check out our Facebook page, you'll see a before and after of my closet, and it's a little bit embarrassing. However, a massive sprout for my forward progress, my focus is to be organized, consistent, and diligent in every area of my life. And yesterday I had the most explosive, revelatory kind of day when I thought I would spend 3 or 4 hours culling my wardrobe. To cull your wardrobe, what does that mean? That means that you actually make not just space in your wardrobe, but in your mind as well. You've got to clear out your mind and your wardrobe to come up with fresh new ideas, fresh new concepts for new ensembles, how to mix and match, and how to produce new outfits without spending a penny, not a dime, not a dollar. So I'm going to show you a very, very simple thing, and I would love for you, if you're joining us on that webinar, even if you're not, to take a couple of notes and see how this works for you. So what I did yesterday, I've always had this shoe organizer. I am speaking again from a point of view is I'm not naturally organized. I am ever grateful for my coach and mentor Danny, who has taught me so many different things in so many areas regarding in all areas of life, from finance skills to business skills, parenting, marriage, everything, communication skills. So one of the things I learned is time secrets. Now, time, like money, has to be told where to go. I never used to have time to organize this. My stuff was, the only reason my closet would be in any kind of order was because I like to look good. I do like to dress boldly, beautifully, and to make a statement when I walk into a room. That is my nature. And you will find, if you follow us on Facebook and if you go and check out LindaPaige.com, that the way that you dress is very intricately connected to your personality. So we've got a webinar coming up this Sunday where we talk more about body shape and why I don't like to focus on body shape as a defining foundation for how you should dress, because that's very limiting. It can be helpful, but it cuts out about 80% of how you should be dressing for your unique design. Okay, more on that later. So I have a very, very simple system that I discovered just yesterday at the age of 44. It's never too late. So I've had this for a while, a shoe organizer. I don't know where you're at or where you live here in the UK. This is considered a massive, massive closet. We are on a little island here in beautiful York, a couple of hours from London. So the UK is a little island, space is at a premium. This is considered a huge closet. My dream is one day that I'm going to have it, and I will work hard for it, and I will save for it. I'm going to have a walk-in closet. Doesn't have to be all luxurious and pampering, but I'm going to sit down and I'm going to smile. I'm going to have a cup of tea in there or a glass of champagne, and I'm going to look around at my space. Until then, you need something to organize your shoes. So you want to find the shoe. So culling means get rid of what you're not wearing. And that includes but what if I need it next week? What if I lose weight? What if, all those what ifs, scratch them out. Scratch them out. If you have not worn it in 6 months, even make it a year, it needs to go. Bless somebody else with it. I cull on a regular basis, and I was shocked. I've got 3 big black bags out there to go and take to our charity thrift store down the road. And I'm not going to, okay, I'll tell you, I still have about 40-ish pairs of shoes, and I've given away like 80% of my shoes over the last 3 or 4 years. I am embarrassed, but I am okay to tell you I have 16 pairs of jeans, skinnies and bootleg jeans, and that's after giving away 43 pairs in the last 3 years. Turns out I was a bit of a jeans freak. Anyway, back to shoes. Organize your shoes so that you can see them easily, so that you can access them easily. So here are my shoes. And then what I discovered was, I actually stood yesterday and I thought, if I were highly organized, like like what we call our, in DJC terms, emerald friends. Emerald people are blessed with natural organizational skills. They like order and detail and structure. They are amazing organizers. And I stood here and I thought, if I were like that, what would I do? And suddenly I started coming up with ideas. Well, here are a couple of bags that were tossed in the top there that are completely empty. So I've put in there my winter boots and other things that are not going to be used for the next 6 weeks of summer in the UK, maybe 2 months if we're blessed. So I've used space in this bag here for things that are not going to be accessed. Here are my shoes. Here are my little clutches. These are great little accessories to dress up a little outfit. I could wear this and put on some heels instead of these flat shoes and grab a little clutch and go on my little date night with my husband. Clutches are a great little accessory, but we talk about accessories another time. So I've got my clutches here, my bag here, I've got a couple of bags at the top. Over here I've got my belts and I've got my jeans. So the skinny jeans and my bootleg jeans hang on the same hanger. So I know on this hanger, I know that these, for example, are skinnies, and I know there's going to be two other skinnies on the same hanger. I just thought yesterday, if I want to go for skinnies, I used to rifle through all my jeans. Now my skinnies are all in one place. Blue jeans are like the best thing since bubblegum. Really, it's just, I don't know what we did before blue jeans. So here are all my jeans. In this section here, I've got my more formal dresses, kind of occasion, wedding, cocktail party dresses. My little LBD, your essential capsule wardrobe item, the little black dress. I've got a couple of things going on here now. They hang here and they are kept in better condition because not only do I not access them very much, but they will be kept nicely uncreased and hanging in good order here. Alright, so that's pretty much this section here. And over here, this was kind of my biggest challenge. I have some shelf space and I had to think about practically what do I do. So I'm a full-time mom. I am a business owner of a corporate business that I sometimes have to go and see. For example, in 2 weeks' time, I've got to be in New York to see an amazing client of ours, the American counterpart of our European client. And that means I need a couple of suits. I have business events that I attend, business seminars, leadership training that I attend on a regular basis. I also have a fashion business, LindaPaige, that we launched in May, just a couple of months ago, which I work 1 day a week, 10 hours. So I have to be pretty organized. And so it meant that I had to work really hard on it. So what I have here is at the very top, I've got my jerseys, my jumpers, my warm, beautiful, soft, 1 or 2 cashmere things up there and some tracksuit tops. I put it at the top because it's now summer. I'm not going to be using it that much. Over here, I've got my summer stuff. I've got some denim skirt, little denim shorts. I've got some shorts, a couple of summer skirts, and the bottom stuff. Over here, I've got my pretty tops, kind of blouses, kind of things, like much more casual stuff to wear at home. Lots of color that I can team with tights or skinnies very easily and do the housework and do what I need to do with my kids and homeschool. But if I need to dash out the door and be somewhere in 5 minutes, the trick here is to get up and dress up, have your hair and makeup done, and it doesn't matter then who pops in unexpectedly at home, or if you've got to shoot out the door, you can just make a change to a blouse, put some heels on or some wedges or a bit of lipstick, and you're good to go. Over here, I've got my t-shirts and my vests. You either call them vests or camis, or I think there's a few other names for them. But these are typically t-shirts that give me some color and some motivation as well. Just by the way, one like this that I had done not too long ago, May 2016, when on my 44th birthday we became debt-free thanks to warondebtwithdannyjohnson.com, which is the program that rehabilitated my shopaholic ways. So these are my t-shirts, and then down here is my gym exercise shelf. I created a special shelf because I have got to get my butt back into shape. I have used all kinds of excuses. I've created a floaty skinny, specifically a floaty skinny ensemble that is pretty much my 90% go-to style because I want to hide my tummy. Now that's okay. When it comes to shape and size and weight, we are running a massive education campaign at the moment. We started with that. We'll be running that the whole way through until as long as this business is alive. But I'm going to get serious about getting my butt back into shape because at 44, I have a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I can't afford to be tired and out of energy by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So That's it. And then I've got my trainers underneath. Over here, these are my more expensive billowy blouses, my cashmere jersey, and a couple of things that, this is my floaty skinny, kind of the top half of my floaty skinny scarf. So everything that needs to hang, I often will sometimes put something beautiful on to go to the supermarket or go and have coffee with my husband if we have that kind of time. But that's where everything hangs in. On top here, I've got my staple items like my winter coats, my leather jacket, I've got my staple black blazer, I've got a nice really burnt orange corduroy jacket I've had for about 12 years, looks great with jeans, and a couple of other things. I've got my MAC, which is an absolute capsule wardrobe staple. Join us in October so you can list the things that are essentials that create hundreds and hundreds of outfits. And that's basically it, folks. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a thing. It doesn't have to be perfect, and there's always a better way to do something, which is great, because we always want to be improving. We always want to be learning. We always want to be evolving. But as long as you can stand at your wardrobe in the morning and say, okay, what's my day? I have today a full-time mom day. I was doing this, so I kind of made a little bit of an effort with an off-the-shoulder thing like this. I know where to find it. It'll be hanging over here, because I know that I have to. If I'm working, for example, in my home, I'm not going to be wearing an off-the-shoulder top if I'm cleaning my house or if I'm doing massive laundry on Sunday or something. So I will still dress up, but I won't wear off-the-shoulder. But I know where to go. You've got to come to your wardrobe and say, okay, where do I go? What do I need? So when I go on a trip, for example, we're leaving next week, Thursday. We're leaving for First Steps to Success with our coach, Danny Johnson, in the USA. So excited, San Diego, here we come. It's our 21st event. We keep going because our lives are transformed as a result. And it was that business seminar that initiated, resurrected my dead fashion dream, which is today LindaPaige. And thank you to you, because the more I do this for you, the more I go and do things like this. I created about 12, 13 different outfits yesterday just by culling. It was amazing. So you need to come here and go, okay, what's my day today? What do I need to wear? And then, of course, it's going to be accessories and makeup and a couple of other things. So as long as it makes sense for you, as long as it makes it, it must be a system that's duplicatable and repeatable every day, like following a recipe, making that chocolate bread or that cake that you love. If you do it every day, you'll get good at it. So what is your dress saying about you? Because we know that you've got to put your best foot forward. The way that you dress communicates who you are without opening your mouth. It represents your faith, your individuality, it represents your marriage, your business, your family. It represents everything about you. So we want to encourage you to cull, get organized, make space in your head and your wardrobe, and join us on the October webinar for the Capsule Wardrobe Workshop.